YouTube channel. I'm Renee with Renee's Creative Casa. This is Stella. She's back with us again today. It did get a little cold here, so she's wearing her little sweater. I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, we are going to be working on putting together my hot cocoa bar. It is going to be transitioning from Christmas hot cocoa bar into a Valentine's hot cocoa bar with little sweet treats on it and kind of like a little Candyland theme. So we're going to be redoing a Christmas tree that I had. So we're going to transition that from Christmas to Valentine's, as well as a few other little things that we're going to be doing. So I'm so glad you're here. I'm so excited you're joining me for this video. And without further ado, let's get to crafting. So we're going to start with my little Candyland tree from Christmas time. I've just taken all the decorations off of it, and I'm going to be using this ballet slipper pink, and I'm going to spray paint it. I'm actually going to leave it in the bucket while I do that so that it will have a base to stand up on. I'm going to take this Dollar Tree vase and this Dollar Tree tissue paper as well as some styrofoam to get it inside this vase. I'm going to take some red paper. I'm going to do 2 sheets of red and then 2 sheets of the white with the red hearts. And when I get ready to grab that in the middle and fold it outward, I'm going to make sure that my hearts are on the outside, because when I stick my tissue paper down inside the vase, I want the hearts to be where you can see those through. So you can see here, I've switched it up and I'm just getting this lined out. And once I get it down in the vase, this is what it looks like. And now I'm just going to take this block of styrofoam that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to cut it in half and use some of those pieces down inside there. And then I'm just going to leave the tree in the floral foam that I had it in that was inside the bucket, and I'm just going to hot glue it right down to the top of the new styrofoam that I put in. And then I'm just going to make sure my branches are fluffed really good. And then I'm going to use these LED lights as well as these little heart-shaped lights from the Dollar Tree to go ahead and put lights on my tree. I did grab a string of pink LED lights, a string of red LED lights, and then 2 boxes of the heart-shaped lights, but I only ended up using 1 box of the heart-shaped lights because I didn't want to put too many lights on the tree. So you'll see at the end that it only has just that 1 string on there, and I think that turns out to be just enough. So then I'm going to take this red deco mesh that the Dollar Tree has. It has the white on it, so it looks like it has the snow on it, and I thought that was perfect because when Valentine's gets here, it still will be cold outside. Even though it won't be freezing in Mississippi, it will still be a little chilly. So I thought that looks good here, and I'm just going to secure it to the top of the tree, and I'm just going to pull out some puffs of it, and I'm just going to take the branches of the tree and just twist them over on top of it where I pulled the puffs out, so that you can kind of see how each one creates that little ruffle in it. So you can see here that I've just pulled it out and puffed it, and then I'm just grabbing 2 of the little branches from the artificial tree, and I'm just twisting them over on top of it. Now I'm going to take some tulle, this pink and this white, and I'm just going to cut out a few inches of each one, and then I'm just going to kind of squish it together in my hand, and then I'm just going to take that and roll it up inside one of the branches just sporadically throughout the tree so I can make it look full and fluffed out. And I'm just going to keep adding those around so you guys can see. Now I'm going to take some red and some pink heart-shaped picks from the Dollar Tree, and I think I end up using 3 of each one of these, and then 2 or 3 of a red and a pink of a different variety. You guys will see those later on as well. And then I just kind of stick those in the tree. I didn't really have any Valentine's Day ornaments, so to speak, so I decided that I would just use these picks with the deco mesh and the tulle and a ribbon at the top of this tree, and I think it turned out really cute. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you think about this adorable little Valentine tree. Okay, now you guys can see that I have added in those other little roses, and now I'm going to use these fabric roses. This is the first time I ever saw these at the Dollar Tree, so I did go ahead and grab a pack of each, and they just have a little metal thing on the bottom of them, so I just pulled that off and put just a little dab of hot glue to secure them to the tree. And now we're going to be ready for a bow at the top. I'm using this red and white gingham ribbon that I picked up at Michael's. They did have all the ribbon on sale for $3.99, which is a little bit more than what I normally pay for it, but my Dollar Tree hasn't really put out any Valentine ribbon yet, so I did pick up this black and white polka dot ribbon at the Dollar Tree, And I've just created my loops here, making 6 on each side, and I'm going to mark it in the middle. And then I'm going to kind of score each side so that my chenille stem has a place to grip onto, and then I'm just going to secure that. And once I get that twisted into place really good, I'm just going to go ahead and dovetail the ends of my gingham ribbon, and then I'm not going to dovetail the ends of my white and black ribbon. I'm actually just going to cut that down on an angle, because I'm wanting these ribbons to be stacked, and I want them to be different colors as well as different textures, and I want each one of them to kind of give off a different type of vibe. So I'm just going to cut those ends in a different way, and then once I get all of this put together and I get it fluffed out really good, I'm going to take this red and white ribbon that I also got at Michael's the same time I got the gingham ribbon. It says Happy V-Day, I think, and I'm just going to make a shoestring bow out of this, and you just do that like you're just tying your shoe, and then you keep working your fingers back and forth on it until you get it to the right length. And I am leaving these tails on here really long because I want them to hang down my tree a little bit. I'm just going to add a little dab of hot glue right there, and I'm just going to secure that right in the middle of my ribbon, and then I'm going to secure my ribbon to the top of my tree. Okay, next we are going to be working on some Valentine's Day mugs to put on our hot cocoa bar. We are not going to be drinking out of these, so we're just going to decorate them with these stickers. And I did pick up a couple of different colors of paint. I think one is bright red and the other one is pink chiffon. And I'm just going to tape off the handle on this first one that I'm working on, because I'm actually going to paint this one red, and then I'm going to use the Cricut to write the word love in black vinyl, and I'm going to put that on the front of the mug, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some Mod Podge over that. Now while my mug dries a little bit, I did go over it with the sponge to make it look a little bit thick. I'm waiting on that to dry a little bit while I work on my word for my mug, and I'm just going to use this black vinyl and the Cricut Joy to cut out the word love, and then I will secure that to the front of the mug. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some stickers on the other mug, and I'm going to Mod Podge over those stickers to make sure that they are in place really good, and I'm going to let that dry overnight before I begin setting up my hot cocoa bar. Here is the mug that Allie's working on. She has that beautiful pink stripe on it, as well as the red on it, and then she's going to put some glitter on there, and you guys will see she is using the extra fine white glitter from Walmart. I think it's like $3, and it comes in a big container, so there's plenty in there. So she's just going to put some glitter on this one, and then she's going to do the other one. You guys can barely see it there, how she puts the streaks on it. So now we're going to start decorating our hot cocoa bar, and I'm going to do that by taking 2 of these glasses that I have here with this cake decorating kit, some caulk, and this spackling that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to mix that with some pink paint and a little bit of water, and I'm going to paint the inside of these glasses pink so that it looks like they are full of a pink milkshake. And these are actually going to be some faux milkshakes, so once I get that mixed up really good, I'm going to go ahead and paint the inside of my glasses, and then I'm going to cut out a piece of cardboard for the top so that I can actually make my whipped cream on the top. I'm going to use this nozzle from the cake decorating kit that I got, and I'm just going to load everything into the piping bag, and I'm just going to take that caulk and I'm just going to begin to caulk around the top of that, creating like a faux Cool Whip on the top of it. And then once I get them both done, there they are right there, and now I'm going to start getting the rest of the things added onto my hot cocoa bar. I'm going to start by looking at everything that I have, because I have a ton of mugs, and then we made some mugs for some of our decoration. And I'm going to add back the 2-tiered tray, and then I'm just going to kind of get everything in a place where I think I'm going to like it at. And you guys will see me go through this of moving them around and switching everything from one cup to another and moving the mugs around from one place to the other until I get kind of everything where I want it at. So now I'm going to start adding in some of the Fairyland stuff that I picked up at Dollar Tree. They had a whole line of Fairyland sweets. So I picked up pretty much everything that they had and decided that I would go ahead and use the things that I needed, and everything else that I didn't use that I would give to my niece as little toys because she was in love with it. So I'm just going to start arranging this in different kinds of ways until I get everything placed where I like it at. And like I say, I may move this stuff around several times and for several minutes until I get everything figured out. Okay guys, here is my adorable little hot cocoa bar. I think it transitioned so cute from Christmas right into Valentine's Day with the little Candyland theme decorations on there with the little fairies and all the little sweet treats. I think our mugs turned out really adorable, and I love how everything came together with the pinks and the purples and the reds, and it just really screams Valentine's Day. I did want to take my hot cocoa bar down because it is still chilly outside and some of my kiddos are still drinking hot cocoa daily, so I did want to keep this up for them, but I wanted to bring it into a new season, so I'm just really in love with it. I love all the little decorations, and I love my little my milkshakes that I have here, and I think our little Valentine tree turned out super cute with all the little adorable little hearts on it and the cute little ribbon. I just think it turned out really cute. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of my hot cocoa bar and if you think it transitioned well or not. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me transition my hot cocoa bar from Christmas into Valentine's Day. I think it turned out super cute. You guys let me know in the comments down below what your opinion is on this. I would be happy to hear. If you're new to my channel, I hope that you will consider liking this video as well as subscribing to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from me. This video will be linked in my Love is in the Air playlist that is going to be down below, as well as my Christmas on the Cheap, so you guys can go back and check out all of those cozy Christmas themed videos that I did, and you guys can see how my Christmas was, and give those videos some loves and some likes and some shares to your friends and family. I would greatly appreciate that. Thanks again for watching.